Welcome back. It's that time again. Clearly, the only thing on my mind at the moment is snow, as you can probably see from the recent videos on this channel. But today we're going to be going over BetterSnow v2.0. This is the final solution, the only pack you need for universal snow overlays. Now, the other day, my good friend Chalk linked me to a pack on Planet Minecraft, which was just also called BetterSnow, but just spelt differently and not capitalized and with a space in the middle, so it's fine because it's different. And it basically had the solution, as far as I know. This is it. Like, I've been trying to do this for years, and it works. It just works. This is not a complex 3D model. It is not an Optifine overlay. It is something entirely different, which I have only very recently discovered even exists. If you're in the Discord call the other day, you would have realized how excited I was about this. In the Discord group, I basically pinged everyone who follows Caelesti on Discord and said, get in VC right now. I've made a discovery. And this pack is that discovery. It's crazy. So yeah, BetterSnow is now finished. It actually works in the correct way. I was planning a 3D model which had multiple elements and was hugely inefficient in terms of lag, but genuinely worked correctly in terms of lighting and culling and everything else. But we don't need to do it now because this is the solution. This is the solution to BetterSnow. So it's pretty epic, really. Now, this resource pack is actually a little bit more complex than you would originally think, because just to start with, it looks like a snow model that goes over the top of the block, but there's actually quite a lot of things going on here. So first of all, the only issue that you might run into when using BetterSnow is if you have 8 snow layers, as I'll demonstrate here. So as you can see, when you build it builds up as you'd expect, and then it becomes a regular snow block, and then you get the snow overlay on top of the snow block afterwards until it becomes a full block of snow once again. So if you are playing with snow layers, you may occasionally encounter this, which obviously looks a bit weird, but usually that won't really happen, so that's kind of like how it works for now. But yeah, basically, what this does is it has a 3-part model, actually, not a 2-part model. I know, only 2 or 3 parts. It's crazy. Basically, the top snow slab that you see right here is one model, and the bottom part of the snow here is also another model. Now, the part of this model is actually a 16 by 16 by 16 cube. And then I hear you say, well, Scalabert, how the fuck have you done that? Because obviously this blank area underneath the snow layer shouldn't be here, because you can't have transparent and translucent blocks in 1.16 that don't have compatibility for it in vanilla. Well, yes, you can. Optifine actually has a feature built in called block.properties, which goes in Optifine /. It's just an additional properties file similar to natural.properties, bettergrass.properties, color.properties, and so on. And it allows you to basically make certain blocks translucent and transparent in certain situations. Now, it doesn't work for things like stone and dirt, things that have absolutely no transparency problems usually in the game, but for non-full blocks like a snow slab, you can actually just add transparency to it, just like that. It's as easy as that. Who would have thought? I never knew. I've been doing this for over 5 years, and I had no idea, so that's cool. I really need to read the Optifine documentation more thoroughly, to be honest, but never mind. I mean, it's not too great to read anyway. Most of it's out of date now, but still, not the point. So the way this works, obviously I said 3 model elements to start with. It actually has an inverted snow layer inside as well. I'm actually best demonstrating this on some glass. If I just build up some glass here, like this, you'll be able to get an idea of how this actually works. So put some snow on top of the glass like that, as you can see, and usually if you didn't have this inside element, then you wouldn't be able to see the glass on the inside of the snow. Now, this is obviously a rare circumstance. You're not usually going to have snow on top of glass, but you will regularly find snow on top of trees like this. So when you have a stretch of tree like that, you can see the snow on the inside of the tree. And actually there's no leaves on the inside, which makes it even more odd because you can just see snow on top of no leaves, which is a bit weird. But that's just another thing that is not part of this resource pack that does not need to be addressed here. But still, point stands, it works like that. And this also has some sort of like fake CTM properties here. So you can see if we stack up the snow, it will actually only have the outside there. And that uses inverted cool facing. So the inverted cube on the inside of the snow has, for example, the north face cools when it has a south block, and the east face cools when it has a west block, for example. And that's how this works. So it always works from the underside as well. Now, I've tried to make the texture as universal as possible to make sure that it works on every type of block. It works especially nicely on stone, I've found. I think it looks really good. It doesn't work on things like sand very well because it's just 2 very light colors. You can see an example of it down here. It looks a little bit weird, but it's still better than nothing. I still really like the effect. And obviously you can probably tell by here as well that the snow layer on the side of the block comes down much, much further than it usually does when snow is overlaying grass in vanilla Minecraft. So this isn't actually the snow overlay right here. This is still the model. The snow overlay is underneath it, and it's considerably smaller, so it's entirely covered up by the new overlay model like that. Now, this resource pack also comes with a custom bettergrass.properties file, and all that really does is it just simply disables the connection between grass, mycelium, and podzol that you would usually have in vanilla Minecraft. So anywhere where the snow would usually be coming down the side of the block like that, it would not look very good. In fact, I took a screenshot of it before I fixed it for the reference in this video, so I'll throw that up on screen right now. You can see that's what happens when you do have the connected grass working with snow enabled. So basically, this resource pack comes with a bettergrass.properties file, which disables that by default, so it will look all pretty and crisp like it does here. So there you go. I think it looks really good. I'm really happy with the way this turned out now, and I'm amazed that it was this easy, to be honest. So yeah, massive credit to GrandMagus, who designed the original resource pack. I've linked his resource pack in the description because credit where credit's due. This man fixed an issue I've been trying to solve for years with the simple knowledge of a single Optifine folder, which I've never seen before. So huge respect. This has opened up so many possibilities for blocks and items as well in terms of transparency and, of course, translucency. So yeah, we're going to be looking into that more in the future as well. So this feature is now going to be coming to Caelesti in a really, really near update. 0.19 is going to have this universal snow overlay system. It's going to obviously be different to this one. This one's stylized after vanilla Minecraft, but the one that's in Caelesti is going to have random variation, orientations, things like that. So it's going to be much, much more complex and more Caelesti-y as opposed to this very vanilla take on the universal snow overlays. But anyway, that just about does it. Thank you very much for watching. I'm probably going to upload this pack on Planet Minecraft now, considering that it's, quote unquote finished, and hopefully we'll get a good number of people interested in this feature. And of course, if you are interested to find out how this works, you're more than welcome to download the pack and check it out for yourself. And if you want to include this feature in your pack, because I know that a lot of people will want to, then please do go ahead. There are so many big packs that could be using this feature. I know for a fact that DokuCraft wants to, and the fact that he wants to, and I've discovered it here, is amazing. I'm probably going to get in touch with him after this video, actually, and let him know that it does work just about as well as you'd expect, as you can see. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Download link will be in the description, as always. Go show GrandMagus some love on Planet Minecraft, because he is a genius for solving this problem, which has been in the game for fucking years now, as far as I know. And thank God that we don't need to pester Optifine for a CTM overlays for non-full blocks, because that was the next best choice after this, I guess. So yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, okay, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one, and take care, and bye-bye.